Oh my gosh, so I have the cutest clip. This is Cheslora's Picture Perfect in 3-tone gray with brown, which I love. But look at this lemon clip. It's a lemon clip. Oh my gosh. OMG. Hello, it's Tia here, and I am all things synthetic wigs. I'm a wig coach, a wig educator, and I am a wig retailer with Tia Maria Wigs. Today, we are talking about must-have wig products. So products to make your synthetic wigs look awesome, stay awesome, be awesome, all the awesomeness awesome. So if you want to know what my must-have products are that I use for my synthetic wigs, then this is the video for you. Let's just get started. Today we are talking about products, and so I have a list of like 6 products that I absolutely need for my synthetic wigs, and I'm going to tell you why I use them and why I need them and all those types of things. The first one is the Tressolor Wig Wax. Now I sell everything on here except maybe 1 or 2 things I sell on my website, which will be linked down below, tmwigs.com. And I also have videos on all of these as well, and I will try to link those down below. My main thing that I absolutely need to have is the Tressolor Wig Wax. Now, they did just release the Wig Wax in a travel size 2, which is really awesome, but the Wig Wax, it's formulated for synthetic fibers, so that's always important. You could use other products on your wigs, but I really do think that products that are formulated for synthetic fibers do help in that they're not going to weigh down as much, they're not going to compromise the fibers, all of that type of thing. So the Wig Wax is sort of a light hold wig spray, like a hairspray, but it does so much more. It can really help with lift. It does a lot of things. So I think Wig Wax is something that you definitely need, whether it's the full size or the travel size. Next is some type of conditioning spray. Right now I'm loving the Tressolor Tress Tech dual conditioning spray, and I have a lot of wear tests and testing this product out. It's a new release from their Tress Tech line, and what I love about the dual conditioning spray is that for me, it does help really reduce tangling, and it does really help condition and smooth those pieces that maybe have like drier ends or what have you. Wigs that need a little bit of help but not like a ton of like rehab, I think the dual conditioning spray is 100% a must-have. Next up is a dry shampoo, and a dry shampoo is really important because I use it in case, like, say you're wearing your wig like every day, you don't have time to wash it. Dry shampoo will help absorb excess moisture, excess oils, smells, and so that's, one reason you would use a dry shampoo. Tressolor Tress Tech just came out with a synthetic wig dry shampoo. Now I've just used like Batiste or whatever, and those are totally fine, but again, the Tress Tech line is formulated for synthetic fibers, and it does really make a difference. So I've been using their dry shampoo and really loving it a lot. Another way you can use dry shampoo that some people either don't know or forget about is if you have a silkier piece, and sometimes silkier piece, they get like tangled easier, plus they look a lot like doll hair. Using a dry shampoo on a silkier piece will help with, not reduce or get rid of, there's just really no way to do that, but it'll help with the shininess, the doll hair-esque look. For your real like slippery silky pieces, it'll like gruff it up a little bit, which helps out quite a bit. Next, if you have a piece that really kind of needs a little help, I really suggest the Renee Paris Revive spray. It's meant to enhance and to sort of fix some damage on the synthetic fibers. And when I took a class with Alexander Turnbull, who is the main designer or main stylist for Renee Paris, he has this Alexander Couture line with them. He gave me like a virtual class, a one-on-one virtual class, where he showed me using their flat iron tool that is specially for non-heat safe synthetic fibers. People are really sleeping on this tool. It really can help you repair, straighten, curl those pieces that generally were non-heat safe. But he utilizes that Protect spray with the heat tool, and then using them together not only protects the fibers, but it also then sort of repairs. So those two together are definitely something that you should check out. One product that I've been using a lot that I actually didn't think that I would is the Renee Paris Prepare shampoo. Now, if you don't know, I take donations for the local cancer center, and when I get the donations, I make sure that I hand wash them and sanitize them and everything. And so when I used to wash my synthetic pieces, I would use Tide Free and Downy to wash my pieces. And it worked well, you know, it was fine. However, I had a bunch of it, so I was using it, and like sometimes when I'm washing donation wigs, it could be like 20 to 50 wigs at a time. So I started using the Prepare shampoo, and I really started to like it and really started to notice that I think the pieces were coming out a little nicer. So that's something that I probably wouldn't have put in my little like wig product kit in the past, but now that I've used it on 100 or more wigs, I really kind of think that I prefer it. And the smell is nice, and I just think that it goes a long way, because I've been using the travel size, and like one travel size will wash more than 50 wigs. And so for me, I think that means a lot, because I'm really testing out the longevity of the product in terms of how far it will go. And so that's definitely one. Last but not least is the sea salt spray. I prefer the aesthetic of sea salt spray. It's a great sea salt spray. It's made for synthetic fibers. The smell is amazing. I'm a migraine sufferer, so I'm actually pretty sensitive to smells. And all of these products I can use and the smell doesn't really bother me. So the aesthetic of sea salt spray is definitely a must, especially for your wavy pieces, your curly pieces. Sea salt spray can help. It can give a little volume. It can like zoom it up a little bit. If it's a little bit wavy, it can really enhance those waves. And sometimes I find, especially as your pieces get older, like if it's wavy, like there's certain parts that are like wavier than other parts, it can really help to make it more uniform for you. And then one honorable mention is water. I think we kind of forget that water can really be our friend, especially with synthetic wigs. Say I get a wig and it has sort of box hair, meaning it's like kind of maybe crimped a little bit, or like it's just like you got hair sticking up a little bit weird because it was just sitting in the box. Spraying it down with water, combing it through really helps so much. Water helps a lot with bringing down the permatease as well. And I find that water is probably the one product that people do not talk about in terms of their like wig kit or what have you. I personally like the Evian facial spray. It's just like water in like a mister. I just really like it, and I use it all the time, especially if you just like say you just want to get water right here or right here, that fine mist water, instead of spraying with the squirt bottle. And I always end up spraying my face or doing whatever. So those are my essential products in my synthetic wig kit, and those are my essential products. Let me know down below. This is the best part of the video, where you tell me what your essential products are. If you agree with some of mine, if you disagree, if you would add to the list, let's have a conversation down below. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you have, thanks so much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.